Imagine yourself at the edge of a vast, serene lake. The water before you is a perfect mirror, reflecting the sky and trees with such clarity that it feels like stepping into another world entirely. There's no breeze, no hurry, only a profound stillness. In this quiet, you feel a gentle reminder of something essential: the need to embrace the stillness, to release the grip of life's chaos and connect with something infinitely larger. This tranquil moment echoes the wisdom found in Psalm 46:10, "Be still and know that I am God." But what does it truly mean to be still? How can we grasp this peace amidst the constant noise of our modern world? Today we're delving deeply into this transformative verse. Together we will explore its layers, not only through the lens of Scripture, but also with personal stories, insightful real-world examples, and the challenges we face in today's fast-paced life. Prepare yourself to discover how cultivating stillness can lead you closer to God and offer unprecedented clarity, peace, and purpose in your daily journey. We are immersed in a world that never stops moving. Notifications constantly light up our screens, work emails insist on immediate replies, and social media inundates us with a relentless flow of information. In this era, busy has become a badge of honor, and the notion of slowing down seems nearly impossible to grasp. Yet here's an often overlooked truth: the more we flee from stillness, the more disconnected we become from our inner selves, from those we cherish, and from the divine presence of God. Stillness at its core is the gateway to clarity. In these precious moments of quiet, we uncover the insights and answers we desperately seek. So why do we resist it? The answer often lies in our fear of what we might find in the silence: emotions we've buried, questions we've neglected, and the profound awareness of our deeper needs. Embracing stillness asks us to turn inward, to confront and embrace our true selves. It's a journey that requires courage, but it's one that promises transformation and a renewed connection with all that truly matters. Not long ago, my life felt like a relentless storm. Work was a whirlwind, relationships were fraying, and I was perpetually in motion, chasing an elusive sense of fulfillment. It felt as though I was always on, never allowing myself the luxury to stop and reflect. Then a friend offered simple but profound advice: just stop, take a breath, be still. At first, this suggestion seemed impossible. How could I quiet the cacophony within my mind? But with persistence over weeks of trial and error, something remarkable happened. In those cherished moments of stillness, I began to perceive subtle whispers of something greater, a serene yet commanding presence. It was more than just peace. It was profound clarity, unwavering direction, and a deep-rooted sense of being connected to something beyond myself. In that stillness, I discovered a space where the divine and the personal intertwined. It was there I truly found God. Neuroscience provides compelling evidence for this transformative experience. Research indicates that moments of mindfulness and intentional stillness significantly reduce stress, enhance mental well-being, and boost cognitive functions. When we quiet the external and internal noise, our brains shift into a mode that fosters clearer thinking, better decision-making, and a deeper sense of connection with the world around us. Stillness, both personal and scientific, offers a powerful pathway to greater clarity and connection, proving what ancient wisdom has long advocated. Sometimes the greatest revelations are found in quietude. The biblical invitation to "be still and know that I am God" extends far beyond mere physical stillness. It's a profound call to spiritual surrender, an invitation to relinquish our need to control and instead place unwavering trust in God's divine plan, even when it defies our understanding. This concept is beautifully illustrated in the story of Mary and Martha from Luke 10. Martha was consumed with preparations, buzzing about in a flurry of activity for Jesus' visit. In contrast, Mary chose to sit quietly at his feet, absorbing every word. Despite the apparent lack of action, Jesus commended Mary for choosing the better part. Why was this stillness so valued? Mary understood that true connection and clarity come from quiet attentiveness. In stillness, she was open to hearing Jesus' teachings more profoundly, free from the distractions of busyness. Her choice to pause and listen highlights a key spiritual insight. It is in our quiet surrender that we create space to truly hear and align with God's presence. In embracing this stillness, we find the strength to release our grip on the need to know and control every detail of our lives. It is an act of faith, a conscious choice to trust that in the divine silence, God's voice and guidance will resonate more richly and clearly. An illuminating example of active stillness is found in Habakkuk 2:1, where the prophet exemplifies a posture of expectancy and faith. Habakkuk declares, "I will stand at my watch and station myself on the ramparts. I will look to see what he will say to me." This image of the prophet waiting on God is not one of idle passivity, but of deliberate vigilance and readiness. Habakkuk's stance teaches us that true stillness is far from passive. Instead, it is an intentional decision to pause, to quiet our racing thoughts and desires, and to patiently await divine insight. It embodies an active listening, a spiritual alignment that tunes us into God's voice rather than rushing ahead with our own plans and assumptions. By standing firm at his post, Habakkuk illustrates the power of patience and trust. His example encourages us to embrace this active stillness in our own lives, waiting with faith that divine wisdom and direction will come in its perfect time. This conscious decision to remain open and attentive not only deepens our spiritual connection, but also prepares us for the clarity and purpose that accompany God's guidance. I recall a pivotal moment when I was confronted with a significant life choice, whether to accept a job offer that promised a higher salary but demanded more time away from my family. The decision was a tug-of-war between career advancement and cherished family time, leaving me utterly torn. In search of guidance, I decided to take a deliberate step back, setting aside my worries and dedicating time to prayer and stillness. The clarity I sought didn't come immediately. Instead, it was through days of patient waiting, amidst the quiet moments of reflection, that an answer emerged. It wasn't a loud proclamation, but a gentle, reassuring whisper in the stillness that brought certainty to my heart. In that moment of quiet assurance, I knew which path to take. This experience taught me that stillness transforms our relationship with God from mere belief to an intimate knowing. It's during these tranquil moments that we truly encounter His love, feel His power, and receive His guidance. Stillness invites us to experience God on a deeper level, fostering a trust that transcends understanding and aligns us with His divine purpose for our lives. In our fast-paced world, finding moments of stillness can profoundly impact our lives. Here are 3 practical steps to help integrate this transformative practice. 1. Create space for silence. Just as you would schedule important meetings or exercise sessions, make a regular appointment with stillness. Even dedicating 5 minutes each day to silence can significantly shift your perspective. Whether in the calm of morning before the day's demands begin, or at night as the world settles, prioritize these moments. Take deep, mindful breaths, release your burdens, and invite God's comforting presence into your life. 2. Let go of control. Being still involves more than just physical calmness. It's about releasing the illusion of control. Reflect on what you might be gripping too tightly. Is it a relationship, a job, or an anticipated outcome? In your moments of stillness, consciously surrender these to God. Trust in His wisdom and greater plan, even when the path ahead seems unclear. 3. Listen more, speak less. In prayer, we often fill our time with requests and words. Stillness challenges us to reverse this tendency. Sit quietly in God's presence, inviting Him to speak to the deepest parts of your heart. As you quiet your own voice, be open to the unexpected peace and clear direction that may emerge, guiding your steps in meaningful ways. Incorporating these practices can help you nurture a deeper connection with yourself and the divine, allowing stillness to become a powerful tool for renewal and guidance in your daily journey. As we conclude, remember this crucial insight. Stillness is not about running away from the chaos of life. Instead, it's about discovering profound peace within it. The world constantly clamors for our attention with its relentless demands and noise. Yet when you consciously choose moments of stillness, when you willingly surrender to God's presence, you're opening the door to a depth of peace that transcends understanding. Choosing stillness is choosing to anchor yourself amidst life's storms, finding that unshakable calm where your spirit can renew and grow. Embrace these moments and you'll uncover a sanctuary of tranquility and clarity, empowering you to face the world with grace and steadfastness. Let me share the story of a young man I once knew who found himself at life's lowest ebb. He lost his job, his home, and along with them, his sense of purpose. Rock bottom felt like a dark and lonely place. Yet instead of fleeing from his pain or succumbing to despair, he made a conscious choice to face it head on. Every day he carved out time to sit in prayer and stillness, creating a space for reflection and waiting patiently for God's guidance. Months passed without a clear answer, testing his patience and resolve. But gradually, clarity emerged from the quiet spaces he had cultivated. He discovered a renewed purpose, secured a new job, and found a clear direction forward. His transformation wasn't instant, but it was profound, a testament to the power of stillness. By embracing quiet and connection over chaos, he rebuilt his life from a place of peace and intentionality. This story reminds us that sometimes the quietest moments lead to the loudest breakthroughs. Today, I urge you to take a moment and embrace stillness. Be still and know that He is God. In this sacred silence, you'll discover more than mere answers. You'll find unparalleled peace, enduring strength, and a profound connection with the Creator of the universe. If this message has touched your heart, don't let it end here. Share this video with someone who needs a touch of tranquility and reassurance in their life. Together, let's expand the reach of stillness and invite others to experience the transformative power of truly knowing God. Remember, peace is always within your grasp. You only need to pause long enough to embrace it.